Good morning, my babes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know why I did that noise, but I'm just so excited. I think it's about time I started posting more on my YouTube channel. Like, I've been going through something. My name is Natasha, but that's Miss Nat to you. Hi my babes, honey, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I already welcomed you, but we're here now, so grab a cup of tea, we're about to talk. So I already made breakfast. Like I ate pancakes. So unfortunately I finished my tea, but instead of just sipping tea and talking, I have my equipment right here. We're gonna fix ourselves and look cute, you know, lip liner, mascara, and all the things above. Okay, so for those who don't know me, my name is Natasha. I am 21 years old and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think anyone ever knows what they're doing, honestly, because we're all navigating life the best way we know how. We're navigating life at our best level. So I am a content creator. I love fashion, I love clothes, I love reading books, I love listening to music, I love nature, and I like looking pretty and swinging my hair like this. It's like behavior, you know. I like skincare, I like just taking care of myself, and when I say I've been going through something, I really mean it, because that's the whole reason why I ended up removing all my videos on YouTube, and I ended up deleting my Instagram for some time, because social media started to consume me. In a very toxic way, and I just decided to take a break to just reevaluate, rebrand, recreate, you know, and just truly find myself, because for the most time I thought I knew who I was until certain events in my life, and I just felt like I don't think I really know who I am. So this break was like the best decision I've ever done, because now I feel like I am more intentional with this. So, you know, YouTube video, my previous videos felt so pretentious, and that's the last thing I want to do. Like I said, we're gonna do our face, so get a little piece of soap. I like soap eyebrows. Okay, don't judge me. They're like my favorite thing, and they make my eyebrows look so cute. So we're gonna do that. The best thing I did for myself is to change my location, to change my surroundings. I'm currently in the Northwest with my mom. By the way, I'm South African, because I'm gonna reach audiences, I'm gonna reach people from different countries. So I'm South African, born and bred, and I don't really know much about YouTube, I won't lie. This is just something I do for fun. It's more like a digital diary for me. I always pictured like playing my YouTube video for my children. That's if I have them. That's if I even want them. I don't know if I even want children. But if I do, it'd be a great way to introduce the mother, to show them how far I've come. Besides that, I'm actually so happy to start this because it's also my personal journey, right? And I've always wanted to become a YouTuber, but not just for the fun of it, but for many other reasons. It's such a great space, and I feel like this is the only place where I can truly share my interests and like find my niche without having, judgment, and it's like a safe space for me. So this is like, I think, the best I can do in terms of creating a YouTube channel. It's my best intent, if I might say. So this mascara is pretty and it looks, this is how it looks on my eyes. It really does make my lashes like extremely long. So I didn't really trust the brush because I don't really like brushes like this, but it's doing the work. It's doing what has to be done. So give me a second. I'll be there right now. Okay, so the reason why I took a break was because, like I said before, my content wasn't true. It wasn't genuine. It wasn't authentic. It was just not connecting to who I am. It felt so pretentious. It felt like I was doing something just, I don't know, for the fun of it. There was no intent behind it. And that's the whole reason why I decided to delete my previous videos, because I just felt like this is not who I am. I'm so much more than whatever that I was trying to put out there. And I decided to just take some time away and like just reevaluate who I want to be. And it was so hard, guys. It was so hard. Like during that break, I went through a lot. Like I was crying, breaking down, and I just never felt so lost in my life. I felt like an imposter in my own existence, and it was just such an overwhelming experience because I've never felt that before. And it really hurts to think that you know yourself this entire time, and then when that one time it hits you and you realize this is not who I am, what am I doing, And as soon as I started to realize that this is not what I want to become, and this is not what I'm about, I took a step back. I deleted my socials. I really just went back within. It was a beautiful and painful experience, but I went back within, and it just felt so real. For a second, I felt like I'm finding my way back to me. And that's a crazy part of life. It's so beautiful how you can always find a way to change yourself or to upgrade yourself. You're like, you are capable of so much more when you know you are capable of so much more. I felt like I was limiting myself to such a basic and unfulfilling, picture, when I know that I'm so much more than that. So the whole reason why I just felt like maybe this YouTube thing is not for me, I just felt so discouraged because I felt like I am pretending, I'm not being real, and I don't want to pretend. I want to be real with my audience, right? So while I was on my hiatus, I really tapped into the greatest version of myself, the greatest version I could be. And it was so confusing yet so elevating, right? I journal, guys. Like, having a hobby is so important. That's why I feel like taking that break was something that I needed, because I wasn't even in touch with my hobbies anymore. I was just so fixated over other people's lives, and I was just living my life on a screen, and that's just not how I want to continue existing. There's so much more to life than just doom scrolling all day, you know. So I journal every day of my life. If a thought, if a feeling, if an experience attacks me, this babe right here got my back. And journaling made me realize how pretentious I was with everything that I do. I wasn't being intentional, I wasn't being honest, I wasn't being real. When I wrote down how I felt, how I thought, and I read it back to myself, that's when I realized, oh, wow, you thought you ate. It was a shell shock. I never thought I would go through such an emotionally confusing time. And this baby helped me for me to even come back to YouTube. So guys, invest in a journal. I promise you won't regret it. It's like the best thing you can ever do for yourself. Okay? And during that time as well, I tapped into some reading. I used to read every day of my life, guys, and that habit just fell apart when I got a job. And when I got a job, I lost huge bits of myself. All of my interests started to like bore me. I wasn't going out much because I was just always so tired. So during that time when I wasn't going out, I read books. I have more, it's just that I didn't bring them, but I read so much. I read so much books, and that is like my escape now. Now it's just in my everyday thing. Before I go to bed, I read just a little, enough for me to just put me to sleep. It's like a wind down that I do. So I also learned other things. You know, I started investing more into my art, into my creative side, you understand? I started to, well, have an interest in crocheting. I actually bought yarn. Give me a second. I bought yarn. You understand how important it is to have interest. So that way you can be able to spend time away from your phone, because technology is so advanced these days. It does consume you, believe it or not. And if you are able to navigate how you spend your time on the internet, then kudos to you. Like, I wish to be you, but as for me, the internet that I consume, or the content that I consume, it overwhelms me, you understand? And I feel like it really has an influence on the certain decisions that I make. And I don't want to live like that anymore. Like, that is like the worst way to exist, right? So during that time, it was just an eye-opening experience. I started to meditate. I've been meditating. It was a habit that fell off. I started to meditate. Breathing exercises, going outside more, going for walks, spending time by myself, listening to music. Like, I went within, and it was so shaking. Okay, after the brown lip liner, I go in with the black one, and it looks like this so far. I like doing under eye. I like looking like I eat souls. And so I do that underline. I think it makes my eyes look more interesting. Okay. It's not that visible, but you can see. I don't like going in right under my eye because I tear up so easily. Okay, so what I learned to do on my break is that I am so much more than what I think I am. I'm not people's thoughts. I'm not the views I get. I'm just so much more to it. And I feel like I based my YouTube channel off of how many views I could get. I expected so much. And I learned a quote that says slow motion is better than no motion. My YouTube video doesn't have any initial intent. But my YouTube channel, doesn't have any initial intent. I just want to share my life with people. I just want to share my journey with people, and I'm just hoping that you're going to be willing to stick around for it. You know, I think it's just really beautiful to have a journey to share with an audience, you know, and I find joy in what I do. I find joy in what I plan on doing, what I intend on doing. And I just hope you're willing to embark on it with me, with the changes, the ups, the downs, everything. This is just literally my visual journal, I guess. And I'm so excited. I'm glad I decided to come back to YouTubing because it's something that I love doing. And I want to be the biggest one yet, so y'all better watch out. I'm about to take up space. You know, I'm about to take up space. Okay, so y'all better be careful out there. You think you're the biggest? Watch out for me, babe. Watch out for me. This is how we're looking so far. I think I'm done. I don't want to add anything. This is just my daily basic look. So my word of advice before I close off is just do it. You wanna start that YouTube channel, babe? Do it. You wanna start posting on TikTok more? Do it. You wanna post on Instagram more? Do it. Do whatever you want. Just do it. You never know where it would lead you. What could happen? You know, the what ifs are great if you start thinking more positive. Don't think what if you flop. Don't think what if it doesn't come together. What if you embarrass yourself? Life is about embarrassment. Being great is about being cringe. Okay, unfortunately we're living in a place where you have to be cool, you have to be mysterious in order to ooze off some sort of aura. But if you really want to be that girl or that you have to let that theory go. Being great is to be cringe. You think if my mom walks in here, she's gonna look at me and think, oh, she's just talking to the camera. She's gonna think, wow, you're shining and done. You know, be cringe. Do it. Just do it. Set your mind to it and do it. You will see the fruits of what you are reaping. Believe in that. Believe in yourself. If you don't, who will? If you're not confident, who's going to confide in you? If you don't trust yourself, who's going to trust you? Believe in yourself. Zitembe, ibene self-confidence. I promise you, confidence will set you free. Free from anxiety, free from shame. Accept yourself and embrace yourself the way you should. Give yourself grace. If no one claps for you, do it for yourself. You will see how great it feels. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. And thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed. I'm not even going to say subscribe to my YouTube channel because you haven't seen anything yet. What is Miss Nat about if you have nothing to show for it, right? So just stick around. I have so much in store, trust me. So until next time, goodbye.